Hello, good morning, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Okay, I just got up, and so my form of depression is eliminated by teaching people, and also my sorrows and sadnesses and my happinesses are increased and decreased as I teach people. Thank you, brothers and sisters, for listening to my videos. I just got up. It's like 7 hours ahead. Okay, so if your time is 10 a.m. in America, okay, then plus 7, okay, that will make it 17. Okay, military time, okay, 7, 5, and so it will be 5 o'clock p.m. out here. But right now it is the morning, so most Americans are asleep at this time. But thank you for listening to my videos, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Let me get right to the point, okay? We're going to talk about this one, okay? Star Trek, okay? The Volunteer, Star Trek Federation, the fictionary stories of Star Trek, how the Earth is called Star Trek, the Federation, okay? And next is how a God would judge you, okay? And also how a universal God would judge you. They're two different things, okay? And also why the emotions, dance, singing are so involved in the U.S., okay? Now, if you are a Star Trek fan, like I am, okay, you'll learn that everything is voluntarily. There's no kind of, you'll never see like money being traded or anything like that. Everything is pretty much volunteered to given, okay, as a gift. If you want to learn something, you volunteer to give it, do that, okay? The positives about it is that you get these rewards. It's kind of like that on the other side, okay? But in the Star Trek universe, it's like on Earth, they probably most likely had contact with the third kind or aliens and shit. Well, I didn't see the beginning of before it happened, okay, in Star Trek, okay, but it is said that they volunteer. People would volunteer. Like you volunteer your whole month, okay. Your household is being helped and assisted voluntarily, okay. So people help one another voluntarily. You see, that's what Jesus wanted. Instead of all of the rubles and the money and stuff like that, you give your wealth so you can help another person to another person to another person. While somebody else helps you, okay? Okay, now, you see, handicapped people are really usually not born, but they have technology to fix those things before those things happen because they combined themselves. Humans became as one. And in Star Trek, Jean-Luc Picard wanted to go in space, okay? Just like Captain Kirk, the ones before him, okay? Went into space, okay? It's not like they just went into space. They had other beings with them. So how come we can't do this? It's because of religion and certain belief systems, which still cause war and also greed. Okay? Because people's third eyes still closed. Star Trek is the third eye. All them people are third eyes. They know they want to explore. They want to know what the truth is. To boldly go where no man has gone before. So that's the thing. That's the whole theory of how it can work. So if people come together and drop the money, let's eliminate the money. Okay. Okay. People start. Me. I would work for a few hours just to help somebody else. Because that's easy, okay? Okay, now if you don't want to work, I don't know why you don't want to work, okay? What do you do, okay? 3 hours in your day, 2 hours in your day. Everyone pitch in, because then there's no work for no one. Okay, if I have to go 2 hours out of my way to help somebody, I would do that, okay? Because I'm being helped already out here, okay? But it had to be a community service. It had to be people coming together. This is kind of related to how the justice system would work, but nobody won't take my ideas, okay? So, I already told you, if the court system should only work on how many witnesses, okay? Not hearsay, okay? But how many witnesses? Not, well, if phone records are taken, it has to be relating to the situations, and it has to be a patternized way. So you'll get a pat on your back the first time. But if you repeat certain things, then you need to serve some time, okay? But, let me see, next subject, okay? How will God judge you? Okay, now, if you want to know who God is or any form of God, you go through history books. You go through Zeus. You go through, you understand what a God is. It's capital G, okay? A God, okay? Same thing what we are, okay? But the thing is that they're powerful, more powerful gods. Everything is a God. This sheet is a God, okay? That fan is a God. It's the name God, the word God is just a word, okay? Just to describe something, okay? But no, we're not talking about the supernatural, almighty, universal God here, see? That's just the word. But that's the universal God. I'm a man God, okay? I'm the son of God, of the universal God that created me. But there's two different types of gods, okay? There's the regular gods, which is us, and then there's higher level gods that come from the sky, which comes from the clouds. And those type of gods will judge you based on not psychically, okay? Okay, that's not psychically, but they'll judge you upon what you say, and they shouldn't do that, okay? That's not the universal God, okay? You understand? Because God, that God was in the Garden of Eden. He stepped his foot in there. He didn't know where it was at. Okay, no, that's impossible. That's not the universal God. So now you know the difference between what a regular God is. I'm God. There's higher level gods than I am. There's lower level gods than I am. This wall is a God, which is an innate God. Okay, it doesn't need to have consciousness. Okay, because God is the conglomerate of all things. Okay. Now the universal God, however, doesn't need to speak to you because it knows you very well. Okay, it created you from the beginning, Alpha and Omega. Okay, that's the true Alpha and Omega, not the God in the Garden of Eden. That was a limited God. That was a God that had wrath. Okay, that's the God that had no mercy. Okay, you don't understand. The Bible talks about mercy, but they didn't have mercy because Enoch went to the heavens and asked for a petition for the demons. The demons made a mistake and they asked for forgiveness. Adam and Eve made a mistake, but we all suffer for it. The children of Adam and Eve are suffering because of their fault, not because of mine. Okay, so you gotta understand that's not a very loving and logical God. Okay, you understand? Okay, so the Garden of Eden God type of God is basically a God that judges upon sight. Okay, and what you do, but the universal God doesn't need for that, none of that, because it wouldn't give you an obstacle. There will always be obstacles, and he will always give you an obstacle, or she. Okay. Because the conglomerate God is everything. You may have chose to live here. See, think about that too. It's a possibility. Okay, you may have came here, lost your identity on the other side until you complete your mission. Okay, remember that. Okay, now, okay, the last one. Why are the emotions so evolved? Everybody want to be like the West, man. You know, even in Africa, people wear tight jeans and stuff. I see the old traditional wear. Okay, the women wear their traditional long dress robes. Okay. And it looks very nice if they have a well-built body. But now I'm starting to see jeans in Addis Ababa. Okay. And these type of women are taking styles from the West. Okay. Okay, there's all this from the West. Even China, Japanese, they want to be like Western. They want to get that character there. Even the movies, okay. You can see it's more evolved. If you go to Arabia or something like that, it's not evolved. You watch their films, it's not evolved. Why is that? I think I said in another video, because of the sorrows of America went through a lot of hardship. There was a lot of diversity in America, mainly started from the white man. Okay, they took over slaves. They killed the Native Americans. Now back in the old 1930s and 40s, the white man wasn't even involved until they had to free other people. Okay, so the blacks had integrated with the whites' subconscious mind, and they started to change. Because if you looked at white humor back in the 1930s and 40s, it was kind of goofy. It's very goofy. Okay, and then they started realizing, okay, let's see what they got, and then they started adapting. Okay, that's why there's a lot of whites who's trying to portray blacks in America. Okay, because they're more emotional than white folks, so they start to dance. Let's take basketball. There was no blacks in basketball or football. There was no blacks until they saw the athleticism, okay, of blacks, okay, in different colored races. They started joining them, and then the blacks took over. The white people always say this name: the niggers are coming. The niggers are coming. Because when you hear that, then that means they're getting a little jealous. Okay, they're getting a little worried. Okay, but there's white people who listen to rap. Okay, and I'm shocked. Okay, most of the stuff that's sold that blacks makes is mainly bought by whites. Okay, because blacks are dying off at a rapid rate. They're becoming extinct, especially in the West. Now, okay, thank you for listening to my video. You understand why the emotions are so evolved in the West. Okay, so I hope my videos are educational to you. You can do the research all you want, okay? Because I'm not just thinking this stuff out of my head. I do read, okay? God damn it, okay? Thank you, brothers and sisters of light and dark, like archeons, demons, angels, werewolves, and bats, okay? There's evil beings with good purposes out there, so you gotta watch it, okay? Good people with evil purposes out there, so you gotta watch it. Peace and love to you all. Peace.